Hey, welcome to Practical Bougie. Today I'm going to share a couple of things, a DIY, a little thrift haul from Florida, and some places that we visited. We went to St. Augustine, which is one of the oldest cities in the United States. It has beautiful architecture. That building you just saw is the Lightner Museum. Inside the Lightner Museum is it was once the largest indoor pool in the entire world. And now it's a really cool little bougie cafe. It's a little pricey, but what we did is we split a Cuban sandwich with some coleslaw, and it was very good. Inside the museum, there were these decadent, beautiful porcelain figurines, and what I like to do is go to Goodwill or thrift shops nearby and pick up something that reminds me of the place. And I found this beautiful little porcelain flower on a gorgeous little tiny basket for $1.99, and when I got home, I just filled it with some greenery, and then it makes it more special to me than a regular souvenir, because whenever I look at it, I remember the Lightner Museum because of the porcelain. But I brought a little bit of that vibe back home, and these are just little things that you can do on trips. Thrift shopping and combining your vacation with something really cool is the way to go. Everywhere in Florida, you get tropical vibes, palm trees, peacocks, greenery everywhere. And so it was just amazing. It really was. And everywhere we looked, it was like being in another country, and it was worth going there, even though for us it's 11 hours. Guys, if you live there, you're lucky, and if you don't, go. Flamingos, manatee, sorry about the little screenshot, but we saw manatee, and I did indulge and buy myself a St. Augustine plate that matched my living room because of all the places we went to. And I got this cute little figurine of a manatee, which is probably the most I spent on my souvenirs. I just wanted to have that for that one spot so that when I look at it, I remember St. Augustine. But I did have time to go thrifting again, and one of the cool little things I brought back was this greenery that I thought for $2.99, it made me feel like the marsh and all of that, and that little frame below reminded me of the Lightner Museum. Now on to my Father's Day DIY. Easy. You buy these little squares from Amazon. You can make them as big as you want, or you can get them as small as you want. I forget the size of this one, but what I did is I basically ordered some prints from Walmart in duplicate. I'm sorry about the speed of the video. It looks kind of weird and slow, but you trim it according to the size that you want. And one of the tricks I use is to do the corners so I don't have to trim perfectly. I'm not a measurer. I have a little ADHD, so I like to do things fast. But you basically trim the pictures to fit. And then you get some Mod Podge out, and you start to Mod Podge the wood first so that your picture will fit. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to create a memory game. And once you get your picture cut out and kind of placed where you want it, you get your Mod Podge out. This is going to be long because this part of the video I slowed this down too much, but you get a little brush, you get the Mod Podge out, you put it on the wood. I had a little hard time opening up the container, but once I got it out, you just don't have to add any water or anything to the Mod Podge. You can tell I've used this one for quite some time. You just kind of layer it down there very easy, not a whole lot, just enough to stick. Mod Podge goes a long way, and one of the cool things about it is it dries clear. So this layer is just for sticking your picture on there and making it adhere. You place your picture on top, kind of rub it out there a little bit, and then once you get it on top of that, kind of press it down. Doesn't have to be a lot of work. And then you start to Mod Podge over it. And you want to get a thin layer so that it doesn't clump when you see it dry. And don't get scared when you see the white over it, because it will dry clear. It's like a sheer covering. And from mistake I've learned, you don't want to do too much. You just kind of want to brush it on, and layer it out. And when you're done and it dries, you've got these cute little square tiles of memories throughout the year that you've had with your husband, your brother, your father, whoever the special father is in your life. And then you play a memory game. You basically put them down and see if you can remember where those pieces were. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel if you like to see more things like this. I love thrifting. I love decorating in a maximalist style. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.